Hi guys, it's Shamsa and welcome back to another video on the student series. Now today I'm going to be sharing with you a recipe which is ready in under 10 minutes. It's my tin tuna masala, so let's run through what you need and then we'll start cooking. So the ingredients you're going to need is 1 can of tin tuna. Now I've drained this. I've got 1 small to medium onion which I finely sliced. I'm using red, you can use white if you wish. I've got 1 small to medium tomato which I've roughly diced, and I have half a teaspoon of the following spices. I've got salt and coriander powder. I've got 1/4 of a teaspoon of chili powder and turmeric powder here. I've got 1 green chili which I finely sliced. This is optional, you don't have to add this in if you don't want to. And I've also got some fresh coriander here, which again is optional. You don't have to have this in. It does give a nice flavour right at the end. We also need about 2 tablespoons of oil, and I've got some tortilla wraps here which I'm using to fill the tuna masala with. Now if you don't have this, you can use just normal bread if you want. Just toast it and that will work perfectly fine. So let's start cooking. Okay, so first of all we're going to start by getting our pan nice and hot, and then into that we're going to add approximately 2 tablespoons of oil, just like that, and just let that warm up. And then we're going to throw in the onions and we're going to quick fry them for approximately 1 to 2 minutes. Now always keep your heat on high settings. So for me it's a setting 9. Right, once the onions have softened up really nicely and they've got a slight sort of like light brown colour coming to them, I'm going to throw in the tomatoes, and we're going to cook these until they soften up slightly, so for about 2 to 3 minutes. With that I'm going to throw in the salt as well, the coriander powder, the turmeric powder and the chili powder as well. I'm just going to add a little bit of water into this just to help it loosen up a little bit. I've lowered my heat settings now, and I'm going to throw in my green chilies. And we're just going to fry these for about a minute just to get rid of the rawness, and then straight in with the can of tuna. And just make sure you mix all of that really well. And we're just going to sort of like cook this now, just so that all that tuna absorbs all that masala flavour for about 2 to 3 minutes on a medium heat setting, which is about 6. Just make sure you break up any clumps of tuna. So I've just turned my heat settings up slightly to 8. And that is now ready. So all you need to do is just turn off the heat setting and then just sprinkle with the fresh coriander right on top like that. And just mix that through. So there you have it guys, my tin tuna masala recipe, ready in under 10 minutes, perfect for a quick meal. Let me plate this up and show you guys exactly how it is. Right guys, now that our tin tuna masala is ready, you can serve this up in a few ways. Now you can eat that direct in a wrap with a paratha, or just toasted in some bread pieces. That's entirely up to you. You can even add lettuce, cucumbers, gherkins, even mayonnaise on top, and just make a wrap out of this. But how I like to serve it, and this is slightly different, you do actually need some cheese. I've got some mature cheddar here which I've grated, which I forgot to mention, but this is how I like to serve it up. Again, it's personal preference. So basically take your wrap and we're going to put half of the mixture onto one side of the wrap like that, and just spread it out as best as you can. Oops, that's a bit too much. There we are. Just pop that there. Just make sure you get it right to the edges, like that. I'm going to top that with some grated cheese, just like that. Add as much as you want it in. And then I'm just going to take the other end and just take it across like that. Just press it down. And then I'm going to transfer this into a hot crepe pan, and I'm just going to toast it, and I'm going to show you how that's done. Okay guys, I've got my crepe pan on the heat. It's hot to the touch, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the cheese side down first, like that. Just give it a press as well, and I'm going to let that toast away until it's really nice and sort of like crispy and golden brown and the cheese has melted, and then I'm going to flip it over and do the same on the other side, and that's going to take roughly about maybe 2 minutes on each side. And I've got my heat setting on a low to moderate heat setting, which is a 5 for my ceramic hob, and I'll show you how it looks once it's done. I've just flipped that side over guys, and you can see that it's toasted really nicely. Just want the other side to be done as well, and this will be perfect. Let's just check. That's perfect. I'm going to take that off, pop that to the side, and I'm going to continue making my other one as well, and I'll show you how they look once they're done. So I just want to show you guys how they look. Just look at that. Oh my God, I can't wait to eat this. I'm going to plate this up guys and tell you exactly how that is. Right guys, let me try this now. Oh my God, it smells amazing, so hot. That is incredible. For a meal that's ready in the 10 minutes, guys, that is absolutely amazing. And look at that cheese. Ooh. You've got to try the recipe out. Oh, it's the best thing ever. So easy to make, and honestly tastes absolutely wonderful. Guys, if you've liked what you've seen today, show your support and give me a big thumbs up. Now, if you've not subscribed to the channel, then do that, and also hit that bell button to never ever miss a new video. I'm going to be back again with another one very soon. Till then, take care and happy eating.